Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where Edutainment explains it. Antagonist. You saw it. Antagonist number 6. That is what we are going to be reviewing today. And before we do that, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. Comment, leave a positive comment or a constructive comment. If you leave comments that are not positive or constructive, I cannot guarantee that they will be there when you come back. So we're building something, and you can help us build it, or you can get out of the way and watch it be built. Like us, we like to be liked. Subscribe and share. This page right here, edutainment. Edutainment is what we do. At least what we try to do. We endeavor vigorously to do so. Now, when we left Antagonists issue number 5, Calvin and Tanya have been kidnapped. Well, not kidnapped, captured. Captured by Action, which is the group that deals with superpower beings in this universe. Their children, Aaliyah, Tajj, and Trey, unwittingly team up with an FBI agent named Sheila English, who now works for Action, and Ultima, which is their mother, is responsible for Sheila's girlfriend's death. Indirectly oblique, but she's still responsible for her death. And the Action troops have come in. They've got Destructus and Ultima. They've taken them into custody, and they're trying to get the children. The children were left orders when just such an emergency or situation would occur, and they were told to go to the study, face the Malcolm X, press the ring, say your name, and you will get into the secret compartment, which they did. That's supposed to take them to safety. Somewhere else, right? So that's where we're at right now. Let's get into it. Again, Antagonists by Tyler Martin is a very black comic, if you couldn't tell. And real quick, for those who just got here, this is issue number 6 of the Antagonists. The Antagonists are actually, says up there at the top above Malcolm X's name, married, parents, and supervillains. And at the bottom it says, because sometimes you've got to be the effing bad guy. Truer words were never spoken, Brother Tyler. Truer words were never spoken. You got a Malcolm X painting in one room. And you got Sister Nina, when you're having dinner, hit you with some Mississippi guy. Let me stop. I'm getting in trouble already. Enough trouble as it is. Written and created by Tyler Martin. Cover art is Giacomo Guida, and the interior art is Hubert M. Kahn. Nice interior art, by the way, Hubert. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Now, we go back again. 20 years ago. Remember last issue? We went back 20 years ago, and that's where we found out about Sheila English and her former girlfriend. Here we are 20 years prior, the day or this is the week that Ultima and Destructus are going to attack Washington, D.C. and unalive the American. They're in Sudan. And right now, there are people in Sudan who are fighting for their lives, and there's a substance that they can't get past. And once we see this substance, we learn that there are 3 super villains that are out here doing dirt. Let's get a closer look at them. They are Xerox, who has the ability to shapeshift, and he decides to shapeshift into a dinosaur and eat people. Professor Fossil is an archaeologist with a fossilization gun, so he can turn people into fossils or create material as hard as diamond, supposedly. and probably the corniest name of these three, the electrician. And the electrician, of course, has electric powers. Okay? They are killing indiscriminately, it looks like. And because they are killing indiscriminately, again, this guy, he's just a guy defending his family. He doesn't have anything to do with the soldiers, but they're getting ready to smoke him until he's not getting ready to smoke him. Who? Well, y'all know who did it. It's Destructus, of course. He told him, you ain't supposed to kill innocent people. So now we see Destructus is over in Africa, and he's actually protecting people in Africa. Interesting. And he wants obedience out of the minions who work for him. The electrician, Xerox, and Dr. Fossil work for Destructus. And he created the League of Destruction to form an international criminal organization to unite, control, and manage dangerous criminals and to keep supervillains under his heel. See, Destructus and Ultima aren't pure evil. There's actually a method to their madness. And as they kick this little church down or school or whatever it is, there are soldiers inside waiting on them. Why? Why? Soldiers with just plain old guns don't stand a chance against Destructus or Ultima. And she jumps in the way to protect her husband, but her husband's like, nah, I want to flex a little bit. And so he does. And we're introduced to this fella right here, who is apparently in charge of the entire operation. And let's just see what Destructus had to say. I do need you. You are one of the most well-connected men in Africa, and I have great need of your resources. For if I am truly to bring peace to the world, then I'll need an army, and you can get me one. But your life is mine. You do not get to you do not get to decide when it ends. And Ultima's a cold piece. You see her eyes glowing, right? This is what she did to him. She ain't killing. We still need you, but we don't necessarily need your hands and your legs. Cold-blooded or hot-blooded. Hot-blooded. See, it sounds hot-blooded. See, applicable. Anyway, flash forward to the future. And we got Calvin tied up in a rig. We got his wife, Tanya, laid out in a cage, which I am ultimately assuming, I am assuming she is not going to be able to get out of that. And Calvin recognizes who has him hostage. It's that guy, Delacroix, or as we met him, the electrician. And he does shock therapy, so I guess they are trying to get information out of him. But see, we got folks from Action here, watching everything go down. And the fun part that the electrician is talking about, of course, is that. Now, Death Toll, the guy who captured him, is watching them be tortured. And he basically says, I'm a gun for hire, and if y'all don't like it, then I can kill y'all. More on that story later. Meanwhile, let's get back to the Eval house where there are Action troops, and they were drawn down on the kids and Sheila English. Tajj has managed to open the portal. And Sheila's telling him, boy, stop bragging about getting it open and go through it. And there are shots being fired at Tajj, but look at what Tajj does. Tajj gets his puppy to bring him some glasses. Now, we know Tajj is a genius, and if he's got glasses, they definitely serve a purpose. And we're going to see what purpose they serve. And I'm just going to get right to it. This is the purpose they serve. Tajj went all Mr. Terrific on these mugs, but he ain't taking no prisoners. You feel me? That look nasty. And here's Tajj on the flex. Him and Chewy on the flex, doing the damn thing. And they're like, hey, wait. You getting ready to leave? We might need those on the other side. Tajj is like, you know what? Don't even trip, y'all. I got this. And he presses a button on his glasses. And lo and behold, the whole damn house goes kablooey. Did Tajj flex or did Tajj flex? And where did they end up on the other side of that portal? Did they go somewhere bad? Did they go somewhere evil? Nah, this looks like a super secret villain headquarters. And I believe that Trey is still alive and his regeneration ain't kicked in yet. So the kids are all right mostly. Yeah. Antagonist number 7 will be coming your way soon, and very, very soon. Y'all enjoying the Antagonist? I think Tyler Martin got something here, and we should support Godhood Comics and Tyler Martin and his efforts. Antagonist ain't the only John he got, courtesy of Godhood Comics. If y'all want to know what else is under the Godhood Comics label, y'all need to go to godhoodcomics.com and see what other titles he had, like Mega Woman, for instance. Y'all should be checking it out. If we are truly like we ain't fooling with the big ones as heavy as we used to, and we want to get into something else that needs some airplay, this is one of them. Good read, very good read. As you can see, I ain't giving you every single page, every single frame. As a wise comic book artist once told me, ding, leave them begging for more. Leave them wanting more. Somebody in the Rock With Me Nation had asked me, but hey, D, how are we gonna know if the interior art is good if we don't see some interior pages? I agree with that, but it doesn't take every single page to convince you. Right? So expect future comic book reviews to go this way. I will leave enough for you to check out on your own. I don't want to give you the whole comic book right here. Then why would you need to go to your LCS? See, I'm working with people, but this is what I do. Look here, y'all. Y'all stay tuned for that next Antagonist issue 7 coming up. Guarantee you, it's got some surprises. Hey, that's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good and be good.